Hi, this is Bhumika Chawla and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Another staple question that will be there in the back of the mind of a lot of people, that Bhumika Chawla, she's been part of a very, very big film that is Tere Naam. I think in the last 10 years, one of the most remembered films and talked about films with Salman Khan. How much of screen time are you having in MS Dhoni, The Untold Story, Miss Chawla?
How much?
Of a screen time are you having?
Of a screen time?
Ji.
Very honestly, it's, already people are saying it's a very long film.
Right.
So if I had any longer screen time, people would probably got bored and said, "Arey, aur lamba ho gaya." Because
Right.
they're trying to show Sushant, Dhoni's journey. They're trying
Right.
to show him from the beginning, which is, from the time he's a little kid to 2011.
Correct. Right.
That entire journey. So my screen time per se is not as much, but I'm sure when people see it, they will understand the reason.
Yeah, it's the impact that a role has much more than the question that I asked before was like a staple question, but now what I'm trying to say is it's the impact that you can leave an impact even in a 10-minute role.
Absolutely.
The way Akshay did, I think, in Dishoom recently. I think he was.
I haven't seen the film.
Haven't seen it?
But
I think it was
I do totally agree to this.
Right.
That sometimes it's quality versus quantity.
Right.
So you really needn't be into the film for 3 hours or 2 hours and 20 minutes, whatever the screen time is, the length of the film. But if you do make an impact, I think that's what matters.
Okay, not too much of speculation that the movie is 3 hours 10 minutes long, right?
Well, I can't say. I think it's around 2 hours 50 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
And the interval time, is it like comes at like a 50% of time, or because the speculation is that it's like 3 hours 10 minutes is the duration of the movie, and the interval comes in at 2 hours 40 minutes.
No.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. There's a fair balance.
Fair balance. Like the interval comes like say after an hour or something like that.
Yes.
Okay. Experience of working with Sushant Singh Rajput. I think he's a fabulous actor. I think the sort of transformation from the promo that we are seeing right now, totally into the character. Even Vyomkesh Bakshi, I think what he did was fabulous. How was the experience of working with someone like him?
Very nice. He is, through his journey, we've seen him in television, we've seen him come to films and grow as an actor, but he's a very humble guy.
Right.
And he's very dedicated to his craft.
Right.
I can say that. And whatever he does it wholeheartedly. So for an actor to start growing up and to reach a certain level, these are the prerequisites. You have to be dedicated, you have to be very hardworking, and you have to be really humble to a point.
Sure.
So I think he has all of that, and for me it was a joy to work with him because I kind of bonded very well,
Right.
connected with him, yeah.
Right. Okay, and now, Bhumika, we'll have to go back a bit to Tere Naam once again, because honestly, in the last many years, there have been so many occasions that we've spoken to so many. In fact, as I told you, we spoke to Satish Kaushik ji a few days back, and he was talking about Tere Naam, that what a journey it was, and be it the music and be the fact that your entire girl next door look that almost I think everyone, all the males of India, they associated with that she looks like really innocent, and that we can relate to someone like her. How do you look back at that journey as far as Tere Naam is concerned?
I think it came, for the first 2 days of the film, when the film released, the audience response was very warm. It's very funny. It wasn't like all out, and it wasn't like, oh, it's become a huge blockbuster and stuff like that. I think after 2 days is when everyone started hearing that people were loving the film. A few weeks later, I was traveling and I was shooting for Run, and I was shooting for a Telugu film, and I was shooting for... So Salman's hairstyle, the iconic, straight, those bangs that he had.
Right.
You won't believe, I went to Malaysia, everybody had it.
Okay.
Like from the guy who was riding like a chariot, Utangewala, to the car, to the... It didn't matter where, how. You could be a shop owner, you could be an industrialist, you could be a businessman, you could be a student, you could be cab driver. It's just everyone had it.
Malaysia has a lot of fan following of Indian movies.
Yeah. So then I went to Delhi. I was in Delhi for a bit, and Tere Naam was suddenly this huge thing that had, over a period of time it grew. And today it's one of the iconic films of Bollywood, where people, every time they see me, they're like, Nirjara. They still call me Nirjara,
Right.
So I look back at it and I think, my God, when you're working on a film, you never think, you never know how big it can be.
Absolutely.
And for me, this is an experience, It's like, I never thought it would be so big that everything would become such a rage.
बिल्कुल.